Police in Farmers Branch are trying to put together a bizarre set of circumstances involving kidnapping and murder. Good evening, I'm Clarice Tinsley. Detectives say a 33-year-old man and two teens were kidnapped in Dallas. The man's body was found on Valley View Lane in Farmers Branch Saturday. The teens were 10 miles away in Louisville walking on the I-35 service road. Fox 4 Stephen Dial joins us with more on what police are saying about what happened. Stephen.
Investigators held a press conference hours ago and still a lot of unanswered questions. One thing we did learn today is that adult victim was shot in the head and left on the side of the road. Farmers Branch investigators say a 33-year-old man and two teens were coming back from a party around 12:30 a.m. Saturday. Police say they were inside a black Toyota 4Runner when they were abducted by two Hispanic men at an apartment complex on Fair Oaks Crossing in Dallas.
Then they were switched into a light-colored four-door sedan. After that, they were driven to Farmers Branch, where the victim was shot, and he later died. The two juveniles were then transported up to Louisville at I-35 and Corporate, where they were let out of the vehicle.
The adult victim was shot in the head at the 1100 block of Valley View Lane in Farmers Branch. The teens were spotted about 10 miles away along I-35 in Louisville around 3:40 a.m. Saturday.
They are cooperating with us. I'm not at liberty to tell you what they told us.
The Toyota 4Runner was dumped in yet another location, Greenville, about 50 miles northeast of Dallas. In all, police are looking for 3 suspects, all Hispanic men, but police do not have a better description yet. Police do not believe the adult victim was associated with any gang. They also did not say if any of the victims knew any of their abductors. Investigators are asking if anyone saw anything.
I feel we're on the right track, but there are a lot of questions that we still need answers to.
Again, we asked a lot of questions today, and we got a lot of I can't answer that. Again, they only gave us the description of a light color or beige 4-door sedan. There's a lot of those in North Texas, so hopefully when they get some images, we'll be able to share those with you guys.
All right, major questions still left. Stephen Dial live. Thank you.